Hi, and thanks for tuning in. If you have an RV or a camper van with lithium ion batteries, have you ever worried that you were doing anything to harm those batteries or not taking care of them as well as you should be or could be? Well, that's exactly the situation I found myself in the last couple of weeks. I have three 100 amp hour lithium ion batteries from Battleborn, and have been very happy with them for 5 years. They've worked flawlessly. I've never even really thought about them. And so I got caught out a couple of weeks ago. I was on a trip, not using the camper van, out of town. And during my trip, we had a horrible cold snap here where the temperatures for several days were below zero. And when I got home, I realized, oh my gosh, I've left the solar panels on, so theoretically my batteries were charging during that cold snap. And I worried that I damaged them, so I got into the van and they were dead. I had no power to run anything. And I was so scared. I thought, oh my gosh, I've ruined these batteries. So I called Dragonfly, the home or parent company for the Battleborn batteries, and talked to a technician, explained the situation to him, and he said, you're probably okay because of the internal battery management systems we have in these batteries. They probably just put themselves to sleep, or you had a parasitic drain somehow and the batteries just ran down. Anyway, he said, there is a procedure to wake them up. I will send you an email that details how to do that, which he did promptly. And I followed the details in that email to the letter, and this is what happened. So what they told me to do was to disconnect all the batteries, take them out of the van, bring them inside where it was warm, and just let them sit for a while. So I did that, let them sit, and I went and got a voltage meter and tested the voltage in each one, and they had certain parameters. I think it was under 11.5 volts. You needed to wake them up using jumping with a car. So all of my batteries were way below 11 volts, which was scary. But anyway, one by one, I connected them to my truck and jumped them just like I would a car battery for 15 minutes. And did that for each one, came in and measured the voltage on them, and they came up quite a bit. At that point, they said to use a premium quality lithium ion charger to actually charge the batteries. So once you wake them up, jumping them with a truck or a car for 15 minutes, I hook them up to a 12 volt 15 amp charger, and I'll get the model number for you. It's So I got a really good Victron battery charger, and one by one I've hooked up the batteries and started charging them, and it took hours. I'm on my third one right now, but then I recorded the date and time and the actual voltage, and they're right within spec. So I'm still hoping, praying, knocking on wood that I didn't kill these batteries, that I was able to wake them up well. So I'm charging my third battery out of three. The other two are already completed. I started the charging process maybe 2 hours ago. And this is the Victron charger that I'm using. It's a Blue Smart charger, 12 volt 15 amp. And anyway, it shows you where the thing is. So there's a test, and right now it's charging bulk, which means that the battery is super low. And then once it reaches a certain level, then it will go up to the ABS, which is pretty much full, or getting close to being full. It's usable at that point. And then once it reaches 100%, or it could be 95%, it goes into float, which would be like a trickle charger from what I can understand. So anyway, this is the battery charger I'm using. I've had a lot of success with the first two, and I'm praying that the third battery is going to be good to go. And you can see that is The blue light is lit up for lithium ion. So I believe that these chargers can be used also for lead acid or just about any other car type battery. But I wanted to try to get the exact right charger for these particular batteries just to give myself the best shot at trying to wake them up and make them usable again. I'll do another video to bring everybody up to speed on whether I was successful or not. So anyway, if you have Battleborn batteries, you think you killed your batteries, have some hope. You probably didn't. You just need to wake them up, and there are specific procedures to do that. The Dragonfly people were very helpful. I got immediate emails. They answered the phone. They took my questions. I couldn't be more impressed. These batteries are expensive, you know, roughly a little under $1,000 a piece. But as far as customer service goes, I could not be more impressed with that company. So more to come later. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.